Hello everybody, Assassinated here to bring you another episode of my Switch hunting video series, and in this video I'm going to bring you 4 games that I recently picked up. Now this is before Black Friday, so obviously after Black Friday I'm going to be getting a lot more games, but I wanted to make sure to put a video out before then because that one's going to be jam-packed. So let's go ahead and begin with the first game that I'm going to be talking about, which is Disgaea 5 Complete. This is the limited edition, only sold from NISAmerica.com. Go ahead and check that out a little closer. Got the side of the box, bottom, back is really cool looking because that was upside down. So there's the first game right there. Now Disgaea 5, just a little bit of info on it. Obviously it's published by NIS America, and that's the website you can get this collector's edition, limited edition from. Now with that said, they do have other limited editions coming out that are only sold once again through NIS America, like Penny Punching Princess, I think it is, The Longest 5 Minutes. So there's at least 2 to 3 games that are still available for pre-order as of recording this video. So if you are into collecting those or you want a collector's edition of those games, make sure to check it out because these things, this one ran about $100 when it was coming out if you pre-ordered it. After it launched, it was sold out, and now on eBay, you're gonna pay anywhere from $150 to $250 for it. So you might wanna really look into this type of thing if you actually want them. I mean, it's worth it to pre-order them because they're sold in very limited quantities, and I have not seen one of them come back in stock. So make sure you pick one up if this is something you want. I do have 2 other NIS America limited edition games. Obviously, if you just want it for the game, which is a really cool game, then you can buy that, in most stores. Now, a little bit about the game though, or at least a little bit about this collector's edition, is it comes with 2 posters. It comes with a 10 pin set, the little pins you can put on your shirt or on different little things like that. It comes with a rubber yellow printy clip. It comes also with a double disc soundtrack, 2 CDs right there with all the music from the game. The game cartridge, of course, the game case, which has a reversible cover, and then of course this collector's box, which you see the outside of right now. Now as far as the game goes, it's an RPG anime style game. It has a really engaging technical battle system, so that makes it a little different right there, but if you're into those turn-based RPG games, this is one for you. I mean, it has not gotten a lot of love. It's not big out there from what I know. I mean, I didn't know about Disgaea until just recent when this game came out for the Switch, obviously because I know everything about the Switch. It also has customization, powers up, hidden abilities. It has over 100 hours of gameplay. So this is something to actually go check out. It's reviewed pretty good. It's reviewed in the 80s. So, like I said, if you're looking for a good, long RPG style game, turn-based RPG, then this would be something to get. Now moving on to the next game, we got Itll 2 right here. Itll 2 Plus from Nicholas Games. Nicholas always makes some really cool games. This one comes with some bonus stuff. As you can see, it's 1 player. I'll go ahead and set that back there now. Now inside this one, the reason why it comes with bonus stuff is because it's an early edition. It's like a day 1 edition, and Nicholas basically wants to give you a little bit something extra for those of you who are supporting Nicholas from day 1 with a lot of their games, just like they did with Cave Story, The Binding of Isaac, and Tiny Barbarian DX. They're basically doing the same thing here with It'll Do 2. Now, with It'll Do 2, you get a water-resistant, full-colored island map, the instruction booklet, the game cartridge, and of course the case. So that's everything that comes in here for an MSRP of $29.99. You can pick this up almost in any store out there, any brick and mortar store here in the US at least. Now the thing about this game is it has dungeons, it has puzzles, it has weapon upgrades, unlockables, and it's a game kind of reminiscent of The Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. So if you're into that type of game, check this out. I mean, it has a really cool art style. It's more cartoony, but it's still really cool. Nicholas makes great games. So I recommend you checking this out. It has reviewed once again, just like the last game in the 80s. So make sure to check this out. Moving on to the next game, which is Axiom Verge right here. So you see Axiom Verge, you can see right there. It's the Multiverse Edition, basically the Collector's Edition. This thing, really cool game. I haven't actually played it, but I've seen a lot of gameplay of it. It has been on the eShop for a while for you to purchase on a Nintendo Switch, but it just came out a physical version. Now, obviously, you can get this Multiverse Edition, or you can get the standalone cartridge, or obviously the download version on the eShop. Now, with this one, the Multiverse Edition, let's see if I can get this thing to stand. No! Okay, I'll have to do it like this. Keep it looking nice. Okay, so the Multiverse Edition, it comes with a two-sided poster, an art book, a making of documentary for this game, and a game soundtrack, along with obviously the game case and the cartridge. Like everything, always has to come with game case and cartridge. Unless you're talking about Sonic Mania, then no game case or cartridge. But with that said, this is a great game. This is probably the highest reviewed game out of these three. It's rated in the 90s because it's more like a Metroidvania type game. It has over 60 items and power-ups that are hidden throughout this game. It's a 2D side-scroller. Just reviewed very high, very good quality. I mean, the visuals are kind of, I don't know, 8-bit, I would say. 8 to 16-bit. I mean, but it's there. It's great. It has really good gameplay. I mean, this is one of those top games that if you like Metroid, check this game out. Really good story, really good gameplay, collectibles, just everything is there to make this a great game. So once again, all three of these games are great games that I recommend you buying. So check it out, especially if you want, like I said, it just came out, this Multiverse Edition, which means the other one came out also, just the cartridge version. So if you are a cartridge collector, if you only want your games physically, this is the time to get this game. I don't know how well this Multiverse is going to sell. I don't know if it's going to sell out and you're not going to be able to get it. So make sure to get out there as soon as possible, or, you know, ask your parents for it if you're looking for it for like Christmas or something. Alright, so the last game I got is a GameStop exclusive if you want it physically here in the US. And the game that I'm talking about is Gear Club Unlimited. And you can see right there, only available at GameStop. So this is a cool racing game. I would have to say it is more of a, Need for Speed style game than a Gran Turismo. It has about 30 plus different vehicles. You're able to customize it. You're able to, make the cars faster, upgrade their engines. You have your own garage, which you could fill in with a whole lot of different things. So obviously, if you want a paint job, if you want to paint your vehicle, you got to go ahead and buy a paint booth. If you want to work on your vehicle, you got to get the lift. So it's kind of a little different in that aspect, but it's still really cool overall. Has reviewed in the 80s. It does have a lot of content to it, a lot of races. Some of them could be, a minute long. Some of them could be a lot longer than that. So it kind of does play on the whole take it with you anywhere type aspect. It was a mobile game before, but this one is not just a mobile quality game. I mean, it does not have bad graphics. Overall, looks really nice. The cars look really nice, especially the detail of the outside. The inside detail is not as great, but still is worth it for you to pick up. Now, the thing that sucks is it does not have online multiplayer. If you want to go and challenge people, it's more of a thing kind of like Mario Odyssey, where you do the different, speed race challenges, and then you can see how fast you are, compared to your friends, things like that. That's basically how this is you do your best time trial, and you see where you compare against people in the world, your friends, basically stuff like that. It does have plenty of races. It does have, if you're local, it has local multiplayer, up to 4 players, but it just does not have online multiplayer in the sense of head-to-head challenges. Now, this one is just not street racing like some other games. This one actually does have some off-road races also, so look forward to that, which is pretty cool. It does have great sound effects. That is one of those things. It does have really good sound effects, the revving of the car's engines, the screeching of the tires. Those sounds are all really cool in here. They did take the time to actually record that type of stuff. So I really appreciate that level of immersion, that level of detail in games like this. I mean, because that just gets you in there a little bit more. So that is pretty much it with this game. It is, like I said, an arcade style game, not a simulator style game, but really fun nonetheless. So check it out. I know this is the newest game that came out, but they came out the same day. This one came out physically the same day as Gear Club Unlimited did. So make sure to check those out. Like I said, if you want Gear Club Unlimited as a physical edition, make sure you get it from GameStop. That's the only place you're going to find it. If you want Disgaea 5 Complete Limited Edition, it is sold out everywhere. So you're going to have to go somewhere like Amazon or eBay in order to pick it up. So make sure to check that out before the prices go up on it. And also check out NISAmerica.com's website, where they got 3 other games that you can pre-order the limited editions of right now before the prices end up going up. And with that said, until next time, Assassinator out.